and 2 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 Okay. Okay, sorry. I just had to get the nervous bugs out. I always get a little when I'm about to start a video, especially when there's people in the house. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tiana, and today I'll be starting my first day of eating vegan for 1 week. Eating like vegan YouTubers for 1 week. My goal is to do this for an entire month, but this is my intro week, and so I'm just gonna be eating like YouTubers that I watch that are vegan, which I'm hoping will show me that there's a lot of different types of food that I can eat and give me ideas for like the next 3 weeks, the next 4 weeks, well, 3 weeks. Yeah, you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I think I made sense. Yeah, so I will be doing a month update once I hit that spot, but right now we're going to be doing just a week, and I'll be letting you guys know at the end of the video like how I feel, if my energy levels have changed. And I was trying to be vegetarian before I started this whole vegan thing, but then I took a trip to California and I had a lot of fish tacos, you guys, like a lot, and I don't regret it. And then I was like, okay, right when July starts, I'm gonna be vegan, and I was doing or vegetarian, and I was doing a really great job. And then yesterday my mom made barbecue chicken, and usually I'm pretty good at saying no, but I was just like, that looks good, like you did a good job. She went out and grilled it and everything. She made a lot, and I was just like, I'm gonna eat it. And so I ate it, and I feel bad, but at least now we'll know like if there is a change in energy levels going from straight from meat to vegan, which is the biggest transition I've ever done. But you know, as you guys know, I'm trying to do a glow up before I turn 21, and so I kind of have to stop babying myself, if that makes sense. Like I just kind of gotta jump into it. I don't think there's anything else that I have to introduce. Nope. Vegan for a week, following other vegan YouTubers. Today's my first day, so yeah, let's get started.
While you drinking, fade away. All my friends, they fade away. Don't worry, fade away.
Day one's food was really great. It was one of the only days that I got all 3 meals in, which was nice. The only thing that I have to say about this is that the recipes are complicated. So on this last meal, it kind of looks nice, but it came out trash.
Waking up the same, all up in my head, that's just how I be.
Day two's food was great, and for dinner, which I didn't show, I actually ended up having vegan pizza. This sushi sandwich recipe was so creative, and I absolutely loved it, so I ate it for both lunch and dinner.
I don't even know if you'll be okay. If you'll be okay. I don't even know if you'll.
I think Rachel Ann had the more simple recipes out of everybody, but it was really nutrient dense and super tasty. On this day I woke up a little late because quarantine, and so I only got 2 meals in.
You're doing wrong, sending this shit to me all the time, just telling you that I never lie.
Okay, you guys, so it's been a couple days since I got done with the 1 week of eating like vegan YouTubers, and my overall experience was a 10 out of 10. I'm so happy that I did this. I think it definitely gave me perspective of like what I can eat for the next month, and hopefully like the rest of my life of eating vegan. It just showed me that there's so much that I can eat, and I already kind of knew that because, as I said before, I've been vegan before, But I think one of the things that caused me to fall off that after a year of doing it was I was like, what do I eat? Like, I was eating the same things over and over again. So this definitely showed me if I just stop being a little bit lazy and Google vegan recipes, I definitely have some options that are actually pretty inexpensive as well. But I wanted to give you guys, before I get into my results, I wanted to tell you guys a couple of things. One, I did not stick to the vegan diet completely, and I'm actually okay with that. I'm definitely a person that's like, oh, if I'm not going to do it 100% the right way, then I'm not going to do it at all. Like, I'll just quit. And when you have low motivation, that is definitely not a great mindset to have. Sometimes you got to give yourself a pat on the back, even when you do have some hiccups. And so I had cookie dough, and I think that's the only thing that I had that wasn't vegan during this time frame. But I had cookie dough in my refrigerator that I just could not resist. And it wasn't a lot either, just be like a little bite every night before I went to bed for some reason. I was just craving sugar so much, and I'm actually not sure what that was, why I was craving sugar, but I was able to get rid of that craving and go to sleep full with that little bite of cookie dough. So yeah, was not completely vegan. And then, as you guys saw in those last 2 clips, I didn't record everything. And it's because my grandma sent some jam, and on some vegan English muffins, I had that jam, and that wasn't on any of the YouTubers what I eat in a day, so that wasn't really following along the guidelines of what I had for the week. But I can say that I did have results despite the fact that I didn't follow exactly what I had planned. I lost 2 pounds, and I also had so much energy. So even if I wouldn't have lost weight, I would have still really loved this experiment, because my energy level was just amazing. Even though I had just gotten off, or I was on my period for the first day or 2, I still felt great, which I usually don't have that experience, and I didn't get 3rd day cramps or anything like I usually do. So again, I'm not really sure if that has to do with the food, because it was within a week, and so we'll see, I guess, the next period. But yeah, I felt really good with not too much fatigue or anything. And I was also feeling really full. I'm a person that it takes a lot to fill me up, and I wasn't really munching that much or snacking too much. By the end of the night, I felt so full, and I think the 3rd day in, I was like, oh, maybe this isn't going to work, maybe I'm not going to lose any weight or anything. And I was like, would that be that big of a deal? I'm like, no, not really, but I don't know if anybody else is going to try it if I'm not losing weight. But I still did, and it's just that the food is a lot more dense than processed food. So yeah, I lost weight and still felt full, which is amazing, which shows that this can be a lifestyle, not just a diet, because it leaves you feeling good afterwards. And I think that's all I have about the results and everything. Lost 2 pounds, so what do I weigh? 180. I lost 2 pounds, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so 2 pounds, hopefully more comes off. One thing I do have to say is that if you're gonna do this, don't be vegan and that's it, because the second thing is that right when I was done with the vegan thing, because I felt so bad about the fact that I had the cookie dough, the next day, literally right when I was done with this vegan diet, I went on a vegetarian binger, and I just had a bunch of chips and all of that. And I don't think I would have done that if I wasn't so hard on myself about the fact that I didn't follow exactly what I had set out. And sometimes you just gotta show yourself some love, because there's no point in beating yourself up. I can't take back that I ate the cookie dough, so there's no point in being angry with myself. So if you guys are thinking about going vegan and you don't just trust my results, I want to talk to you guys about this article that I read. And they compared the results and everything to kind of condense it all into one, because there's a lot of research out there, and I really like this one because you don't have to go through every single article. You can just get this one where they compile it for you, which I thought was cool. And they found that over multiple cases that the vegan diet improved weight status, and it was a diabetes preventative measure, which was pretty cool because it allows your body to become glucose insulin sensitive. So yep, improved weight status. And they also compared the vegan diet to somebody that was eating a non-vegan diet, and they were at the same caloric intake, and they found that even though they were eating the same calories, the vegan dieters, I don't want to say dieters, vegan eating people were able to lose more weight than those that weren't eating vegan. It's really cool, so I'll link that down below if you guys want to look at that before you dive into like a vegan diet. They also talk about vegetarian diets and all that, and they compare that to the vegan diet, like meat, vegetarian, vegan. So it's not just my word, it's other people's word that this is a great way to lose weight. And if you're on the fence about it, just change one meal a day. It doesn't have to be everything that you eat vegan. As you can see with me, sometimes that's not the best route to go. So be kind to yourself, listen to your body, and do things that are going to be sustainable, what you can stick to. So if you're a meat eater, you eat cheese, chicken, ribs every single day, don't go straight into a vegan diet if you don't think, damn, okay, I'm going to say diet, you guys, but hopefully you know what I mean. Don't go straight into eating vegan if you know you're not going to be able to stick to it. Change it for like maybe one day and one meal a week. You're going to change it to something vegan, and I think that's the best way to like transition yourself into it. Or set a little goal, be like just a week, like what I did, and if there's a couple hiccups, there's a couple hiccups. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe this is the first time watching any of my videos. I am doing a 6-month journey where I'm trying to change my life before I turn 21, and this was one of the many episodes to come of me doing that. And so if you want to follow along, please subscribe and like. And if you're interested in doing it with me, follow me on my Instagram and I'll follow back, and maybe we can do a group chat or something and do this together. I really want to create a community where just a safe place of being the best versions or trying to be the best versions of ourselves. So if you're interested, my Instagram's linked below. And yeah, I think that's all I got. Awesome. I'll see you guys next time.